Brought to you by Fine Line Tire and Hancock Fine Line Tire Express at Houghton, where we serve you the gas. A 3-2 final in overtime tonight. Michigan State over the Michigan Tech Huskies. Coach Shawhan is with us with our Coach's Corner. Coach, I don't know what to say other than I just think that's one of the best games we played all season long, and I think we deserved a lot better. Your thoughts?
We deserved just what we got. That's what we are again. So I'm not going to go back to start saying I'm really happy for this, really happy for that. We do a lot of good things as a team. We do a lot of good things as a team, but it comes down to that skill. And when you shorten it up to this garbage in this 3-on-3, if I'm Michigan State or Michigan Tech or University of Michigan, these schools, I want to go to overtime because you get your three best players on the ice. There's a lot of room for them to work, and that's where you can see it in that. Now, when we play 5-on-5, play a team concept, even a penalty kill team concept, we're as good as most teams, and we show that every single night. But you come in here, you get 45 shots, and that should equate to 4 or 5 goals. It just should. And we struggle to put the puck in the net. And I love our guys. The effort was there. We made some adjustments, challenged them a little bit after the first period because I thought we were playing slow and tried to play a skill game. And I told them, fellas, we don't, if you keep bringing the puck back and slowing this thing down, we don't have guys that go through 4 and 5 guys and can make that individual effort. I love you guys, but we don't have that. We make quick strike plays off of quick transition because we're all around the puck and we're all working together as a unit. And so now we got to get back. We left on break. We were creating good offense, scoring goals, had that time off, and guys, we always go back to what we are, right? When we get away from, if it's not completely ingrained. So now we're back to teaching over again and trying to create offense again. It's disappointing. These overtime losses are disappointing. I think every loss we've had this year was a 1-goal loss, and how many of them in overtime? So five losses in overtime. So, and it's just what it is. It's the teams that people can put on the ice versus the players versus the players that we can put on the ice, and we have to get better individually over time with those players, and we do that. We do that with skills and the extra things we're doing now, but. That's what it is. You can't challenge the guys for it. It has to get better. We have to do more. We have to get ugly goals and find different ways to score and not have these cute, try to make everything perfect. And when we get back to that, which we will, through more teaching and grinding it out again and doing our things, when we get back to that, then we'll get back to scoring 3 or 4 a game and get back to winning some hockey games.
Do you think, though, with the lack of goal scoring in the second and third period, that those, from our perspective, it looks like 2 of the best periods we put together all year?
We don't. No, there's no question about that. Yeah. But we have a lot of. No, you're right about that. We have a lot of games like that though, where we, you can think of Lake State early in the year, Northern Michigan earlier in the year, where we play. I mean, we're if you're going to a scorecard, you're winning a unanimous decision. But the game comes down to who puts the puck in the net and who keeps it out of the net. And we battle to do it, and it's got to mean enough to the guys that they put everything they have into it to do it. Put undying energy in to do it, or we can't say that we want to be pros. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to be a pro, everybody wants to be a champion, but there's a lot that goes into that over a long body of time. Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't get the body he had to win Mr. Universe in a day. It's continually, every day, everything you do, being committed to that, if that's really what you're passionate about. And I love our guys. I love them to death. And we have some guys that are doing that. We're getting the absolute most out of some guys. There's no question about that. And other guys need to continue to learn, and we need to continue to get better. But my point is to come up here and say how happy I am with how we played and things like that. We do that too often. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it gets disappointing. Because I do think we have the talent. I do think we have enough talent to be better than we are. I mean, it hurt. Colin said he couldn't play going into the game tonight. That was disappointing. That hurt because that's a big part of our power play and things like that. But I mean, how many 4 goal posts or crossbars and things like that, and 1 or 2 of those got to go in. Yeah. It's just the way it is. I love our guys. I love everything about us, but. We're in this to win hockey games, and I'm not challenging them. I'm not criticizing any of us, but I know we're doing a lot of really good things to control possession and control zone time and generating shots and scoring chances. And I want our guys to have a better result, and I want our fans to have a better result. And we'll get back to working at it and try to build her back up.
All right, Coach. Safe travels back home, and we'll talk to you on Monday for your show. Thanks for your time. Appreciate
Great,
it.
Thanks.